Oh, of course. I mean, any type of gain that I can get from whether it's him starting slow or, you know, his defensive laps, uh, or whatever it is, I'm looking forward to capitalizing off of everything. This is a sport where, you don't want to wait till the last minute. You want to get it going. And I believe if I'm in the best shape and I can apply 100% each and every round, then I definitely see myself being victorious. No, I'm not one of those guys who gain 25 pounds and, you know, I'm a skinny guy too. So it's also good that I have Chris Algeri as my nutritionist to make sure that I can have the protein, the right amount of nutrition for my body to maximize each and every training session. And leading up to the fight, I'm pretty sure I'm going to make weight fairly easy.
He's a smart guy.
He really is a smart guy. He knows his stuff. He knows boxing. He knows what it takes to have the mental strength, to prevail. I think fighting in New York City in my hometown is it's icing on the cake. I've been able to do a lot since coming back from cancer, things that really surprised me and things that I thought I never could accomplish. And this is being the pinnacle. This is being the ultimate. I never thought I would have my own pay-per-view in New York City headlining in Madison Square Garden. I just, when I first came back, I just wanted to be inside the ring. That made me happy, that in itself. So for me to accomplish all these different things, man, I just really feel like, God has plans for me.
In a short space of time.
Absolutely, yeah. It's truly remarkable.
When
One of those fights where if you go throughout the history of boxing and you match up the best versus the best, majority of those fights were at Madison Square Garden. Majority of those fights, were competitive. And to know that, when I get older one day and I retire and I'm able to tell my grandkids about my career, I'll be able to tell them that I was a part of that legacy. I was a part of, being the best versus the best. And, I just get excited just thinking about it because, I'm a big fan of the sport. I'm a big family man. And this is what I do it for. And I also do it for one day just looking back on all that I've done and say, man, you've done very well for your, coming from Brownsville, Brooklyn, New York, where none of this stuff could be possible. You've done fairly well for yourself.
I heard people come out of it.
That there's been a lot of great fighters that come out of Brownsville: Mike Tyson, Riddick Bowe, Shannon Briggs. The list goes on and on. Zab Judah. So just to be added to that list alone, I'm grateful. However people want to place me, that's fine. But I'm just grateful, and I can never, in my opinion, surpass Iron Mike Tyson. He's just legendary.
It's funny.
Legendary. I mean, people who walked through that building, who took those elevators up and was in the same locker room, you don't really think about that stuff, but it's electrifying. I'm grateful to be able to walk the same footsteps as those guys and perform under those same lights. Thank you. That's amazing. That's impressive. Let me get those gloves, boy. I think I have Chavez winning. It's in my bag. I just think he's too big. I think Canelo's better skill of being able to beat him.
This the politics of the moment, and you have to understand one thing. A lot of people do like Chavez Jr. So if he gets his act together, he'll always be able to perform and come in when he wants to. So he rides the straight and narrow.
You win this fight?
Come on, man.
Billboard back.
You got a whole lot of AKAs in there.
Right? Turn the hook over. Two. 4. Tap down low 4. 1. Double it. Grab hook right here. One time. No, Jay. You want to talk about call. We ain't supposed to be showing them, Jay. Stop calling out the good stuff. Thank you. Look at my hand. One time. Again. One time. 1, 2 of them. 3 of them.
Well, the fight is going to go one of two ways. Either Danny is going to sharpshoot and control the action, or there's going to be a stoppage. Me, myself, we're preparing for either or. So what may come shall come, and it will be what is. So that's where I'm at with that. Well, I just want him to control the environment. He has to make sure he sets the pace, and then we'll take it one round at a time. There's no rush in winning in 12 rounds. You have 12 rounds to work with, and we're going to work with every moment that we have. I mean, this is the second time around, and we had fun the first time, but this time it has to go my way, and it's going to go my way.
How's training camp?
Oh, training camp has been fantastic. We came out here to be in a different environment. There are a lot of Danny's peers here, and Andre Ward, Andre Berto, Amir Khan, Kid Chocolate, and I'm here with my big brother, so I can't ask for much more. I'm really feeling at home.
That's great. So, what are you looking at, like, when the two come out at the ring, when the bell rings? What do you see happening?
Honestly, I see a strategic boxing match starting out. Triple G is not going to run across the ring and run into one of Danny's hammer hard shots, and Danny is not going to run across the ring and look to run into one of Triple G's big punches. They're going to be very, very economically smart, I guarantee you, when you see this. Final answer will be you looking at me saying, yes, we did it. You're welcome.